Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you're subscribed, and don't forget to like and hit that bell icon. Today, as you can see from the title of the video, we're going to be painting the brake calipers. I'm going to show you how to do that. Well, we got our paints here. We got our primer, our gloss, and our clear coat, and some brake cleaner to clean off all the dirt and grime and rust. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and repaint the brake calipers red on this car, which I think will look pretty good, and it will match the valve covers that I painted red. So that's the color we're going with. I'm gonna go ahead and get the car jacked up, get the wheels off, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, now that we got the wheels off, one of the first things you want to do is clean it off with a little bit of brake fluid, let it dry, and then go over it with a wire brush or some scotch pads or a wire wheel like I'm about to do onto a drill. So you use one of these just to clean off the surface, get rid of any rust, any grime. Once you get all that done, then we could start the masking part and get ready to prep the paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that and see how it looks from there.
Oh, baby, baby, baby.
Alright guys, once you go over them with the wire wheel or whatever you use, they should look like scuffed up like this. Okay. So now what you want to do is just go over them with some more brake cleaner. I already did off camera. Just let it dry for a little while, maybe like 10 minutes. Give it time to air dry. And then we can start masking. What you want to mask is pretty much everything except for the brake caliper. I'm gonna show you how to go about doing that. And you want to mask off the little wires, and pretty much everything under here and the outside of the surrounding car. Basically, all of this stuff you want to mask off. But yeah, I'm gonna let this dry and start masking. I'm gonna show you how to do that part. Okay guys, what you're going to want to do is grab you a trash bag. Any household trash bag will do, the bigger the better. And find the end on it. And see if I can open it. And once you get it open, you're going to want to tear it open along the corners. So this way you can, yeah, this thing's tough to open. Okay, here we go. This way, when you open it, you want to tear along the edges so it's one big sheet. So basically what you're going to want to do is tear it open so it's one big sheet, preferably along the edge, the seam of the bag, basically. If you can't, just tear it however you can tear it. Main goal is to make it one big sheet. Doesn't have to be perfect. But as you can see, just opening it up. like so. So now I have one big sheet. And what you're going to want to do is tear another small hole about where you're going to want the caliper to go through at. So you can mock it up just by sitting it on there, about where you want it at. And about right here is the top of the caliper, so we're going to tear a hole about 1 inch from the edge on top of the caliper. Small hole. This way we could just fit it and stretch the bag over it. This way you don't have that big of a gap and any chance for overspray. Tear it open a little more. Let's get a tight fit around the whole caliper. All the way around. Like so. Now your rotor is covered up. And what you can do is you can take the edge and take some masking tape and tape off the rest of the area so you have no overspray, which is what we're going to do now. Alright, so this is what it looks like. We basically got it masked off. Get a closer look. So no paint will get on the car, or no paint will get on the rotor. So now we're ready to spray the first coat of the primer. And you want to spray it real light. You basically want to tack it on. You don't want to spray it on too heavy. So let me show you that real quick. Alright, so basically, this is what you want to do. You spray it. You just want to spray it like this. Just tack it on like that. Let that dry for like 10 minutes. Then we're going to do about 2 more coats of primer. And then we'll be able to start with the base coat. Okay, we'll be right back after 10 minutes. All right, we got the primer finished. And now we're ready for the base coat. But this is what it should look like. Have a nice coat on it. We'll go around to the other side. Have a nice finish with the primer. Now we can start with maybe about 4 or 5 layers of the base coat. Get a real nice thick coat on there, nice and glossy. We'll see how it looks. Okay, when you do the base coat, it should be the same way as the primer. You want to tack it on like so. Just light. And that'll be the first coat. And we'll wait about 10 minutes and put on the second coat. And I'll show you the finished product because I'm not going to sit here and go this whole thing again. But when I'm done and ready for the clear coat, I'll show you guys that. All right, guys, here we are about 5 base coats later. As you can see, have a nice coat on there. Like I said, all you have to do is just tack it on there little by little, but it does need about 5 coats to get it on there really good, at least. But yeah, that's what she's looking like. Let's check the other side. Waiting for it to dry so I can put on the clear coat. I'm gonna do about 2 layers of clear, and that should be it. We should be done with the front. Yeah, I think she's gonna look good with these. But as you can see, it's starting to get dark a little bit, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get to the back just yet. But if not, I'll do the back tomorrow. We can finish this off tomorrow. But for right now, I'm getting the front done. All we got left is the clear coat. And then we can wait, let it dry. And then put the wheels back on, see how she looks. But I'm liking it though. I like the red on it. It's gonna look good with the car. All right, we finally got the calipers painted. Let's take a look and see how they look. So this is the finished product. There's the front caliper on the passenger side. Excuse my wheels. They're dirty right now. The whole car is dirty, but I'm gonna be taking it to the car wash real soon. There we go. That's how it looks on the front. And on the rear, we got the rear done as well. It's pretty easy. It's just time consuming. But yeah, that's it. Just walk back and see how it looks from afar. Looks pretty good, if I don't say so myself. But yes, that's it. That's how you basically paint your calipers while they're still on the car without taking them off. To me, it's a much easier process than having to take them off, then putting them back on, especially if you're not that mechanically inclined. But yeah, man, I like the way they look. Once I clean the car up, it's gonna look a whole lot better. But she's coming together, coming along pretty good. I told you guys once I got the suspension on, these projects are gonna start rolling. And now that we've done this one, I have another one that just came in the mail today. Give y'all a little sneak peek. It's in a box. It's in this box. So we'll see that on the next video. And get to see what's going to be on that. So yeah, that's it for right now. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I drop new videos. Yeah, she's back. She's ready to rock and roll. Like I said, I got more projects I'm doing to her. It's another one coming probably tomorrow. And I'll probably be dropping this video tomorrow, so it'll be today for y'all. So we'll get that done hopefully before the weekend. Hey man, she's ready. She's back. Project CL500. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.